Day 7, Portugal against Morocco. The Moroccans would have felt very disappointed to have lost very late on in the opening game against Iran. This after dominating possession and creating the greater opportunities. The task that lay in front of them against Portugal was pretty monumental and would need a special kind of performance, much in the vein of the 3-1 victory over Portugal at the 1986 World Cup, when they became the first team from Africa to qualify, reach the second stage of the tournament. Portugal, on the back of a late fight back against the Spanish, arrived in very confident mood. Star performer Cristiano Ronaldo on 84 international goals, with another goal would become the second all-time top goal scorer in international football history. Portugal had the chance to go top, while for Morocco, should they lose, they would be eliminated. In the Moscow Stadium, it was a sea of red and white. Portugal, with 8 of the team that started in the final against France at Euro 2016. There was one change, with Mario replacing Fernandes. For Morocco, there were 3 changes made in the hope of greater fortune. As for the game, Morocco started in very confident mood and dominant, but poor marking allowed a burst in like Cristiano Ronaldo to come in with a thumping header and put Portugal 1-0 ahead. A blow for Morocco. A bright start, totally undone, as they'd now be very much up against it. Ronaldo was at it again, scuffing an effort across the goal after 5 minutes. Morocco, playing well, responded and continued to stay positive, and Benatia, with an attempted header, was close on it. Close on target. It was all Morocco now, very compact and very disciplined and very expressive. Portugal being pressed backwards and very not very much in the game at all. It was all good approach work from the Africans, but they failed to create sufficient opportunities. They were certainly lacking a clinical, any kind of clinical finish, and in fact it was a splendid save from the Moroccan keeper that actually kept Morocco in the contest. Guedes failing to get the sufficient contact to lift the ball over the keeper. This was after a fantastic ball across from Cristiano Ronaldo, and Benatia himself on the other side, at the other end, was a mere yard away from connection from a dangerous ball clipped across by Ziyech. Portugal was certainly not in the game, and they were certainly going through the motions, but winning again, and winning ugly. As for Morocco, it was a very encouraging first half, and they were dominant in all areas, possession and chances. Amrabat, very dominant, and giving the left back of Portugal a torrid time. Ronaldo showed in the early moments of the second half he was human after all, as he woefully, from the edge of the box, drove over. Then it required some stunning goalkeeping to preserve Portugal's lead, as a fantastic header denied the superb header that was touched around the post. I think it was from Benatia. And then it was the Moroccan captain, should have scored a few minutes later, and the ball fell kindly for him, but it just snatched his effort way over the bar. They were putting so much energy and passion in the game as they were fighting for their lives. Ziyech was slightly too high with a free kick as Portugal continued to survive, conceding a goal. The pressure continued as Morocco continued to lack the final pass. The lack of potency was was evident in everything that they did, the final third. And still, they were unable to fashion one clear, the chance that would save them from elimination. They pushed and pressed, and they were chasing the ball as time ran out. A crucial block from Pepe deflected the ball as Ziyech ran through to keep his nation in the tournament. And it was Benati again with the chance again on the edge, virtually on the penalty spot, with his left foot again. He just blazed his effort woefully over, and it was a virtual replica of his chance slightly earlier. It was despair for Morocco as they officially became the first team knocked out of this tournament. No striker, and under par Portugal to progress. Well,